Hello. Good. Minute and a half. Just. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Fifth round. Actually. It was only yesterday that I did the other stream, so hopefully that means today I don't need as much practice. It's the only lap that I did Shanghai yesterday. I did end up spinning at the beginning of the second lap, if I remember correctly. But we're getting more used to the car, so it should be quite easy. I'll try not to do a too long practice session, and add to the race. Try and race as soon as, but I can back it off a bit early as well. But there's stuff to do. Nothing important. Car setup don't need. Oh yeah, we do need this. Oh. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to try. It would help if I had the sound coming out of the right place. I was going to say something, say or do something. Oh yeah, sound. There was something on sound. 8% maybe. Okay. Alright, let's get back on the road. I did forget to put something on screen. This was a bit rushed. I was thinking, should I stream, should I not? Will I go play The Witcher instead? I'll leave The Witcher for now. No idea what the braking zones are. At least I have a rough idea of the track. Thanks to mostly F122. Get the inside line there. Okay. Definitely a different line than in F1. Might have to turn on the driving line. We'll see. This is where I often screw up on exit. Don't carry enough speed because I do it wrong, and you can see why. Oh, this is great for the Corvette here. What's it got? 20 kilos ballast, but this straight. Gonna make it very easy for it to overtake, and I suspect this is gonna be very nice for the GTRs as well. And, should be nice to the Camaro as well, but the Camaro retired last time. And the Camaro would have had a good result there. This corner, I never really know. I guess it's a one line because the DTM didn't really make a move for it during that bit of track. This is probably third gear. Yeah, okay, so I see. Few corners, including this one where the rail likes to get loose quite easily. I'm gonna keep the throttle going. As if you let go of the throttle, then bye bye, spinny spinny. About 100 meters. My crappy braking, that seems to be just about right there. I had one done too, maybe not. Forgot the truck kept going left there. You see, there's one of those weird long freaking corners for no reason. Too bad. Obviously, I can't keep up with Mizugaki. Thought I was braking in the same spot as last time, but clearly not, or maybe not the same. Didn't put the same strength on a pedal. That's on low fuel. Probably go straight to qualifying, to be honest. Considering the past few races haven't exactly been. And I just need to take it easy despite my ballast. I'm not sure how we're gonna... We should be okay, as long as we don't stay too far away, and then towards the end of the race, when we start getting lapped, then maybe we catch up again if something goes. But we'll see. Yamauchi is on here, but we'll see how it actually goes on qualifying. The other one is on here as well, the other GTR. Return to garage. skip session. Fuel. So we want like that. And we'll use this as the rest of the practice that we might need. And didn't do a bit practice kind of thing. Probably do that at the end of qualifying if I don't forget. Gotta be careful on this corner, especially if I'm alone. That practice was easy because I had a car in front of me, as I've said many times before. It was harder to screw up. Yeah, that is so wrong. So the AI does it this way, is it? Well, not quite like that. Quite through there. I'll get the hang of it in an hour or so, maybe. Okay, I want to see the speed of the Ferrari here, actually. This close I get the slipstream, so this doesn't really tell me much. Yep. I kind of screwed him up there. Let's just get the time on the board. Braking, whatever. There's a driving line in there somewhere. Come on, the TM, what are you doing? Oh, that was very early braking. I don't know what the time was that I actually did in practice, but I will do. If we get better, if we do better, we do better. If not, not really bothered. Corner is really dodgy. I'm a bit worried about higher wear and fuel combination on that corner. Faster than Timo Glock apparently, or something's not right. We didn't get a clean lap or an accident. Well, we know this lap isn't particularly good, so we will practice a bit somewhere around here. Clearly not there. So the top speed here is 80, okay. Gotta be careful with that entry there. I think I went way too. Which took preparing forever. These tires, it's running down the clock. I'm up to 5th now. Suzuki in front. Yokomitsu, so that's 2 Ferraris. Udell. What's Udell driving? A Porsche? Mitsugaki is behind us. Somehow. I don't think he's gonna have any issues overtaking during the race though. With 2 straights like that, especially the big back one. And if he starts on top 10, I think he's almost guaranteed a top 3 finish. I can definitely go a lot faster. Yeah, and this is exactly what I am worried about. Well, I've ruined a couple of people's laps there, potentially. I don't know why I changed to 3rd gear. Braking before the 100 meters. The problem is I don't always apply the same pressure on the brakes. Yeah, he was on a hard lap. I definitely screwed his lap. Yeah. Yeah, that's not working, is it? Okay. That will be it. So, 6th place. Wait, Kyung Oak, even though I ruined his lap, still managed to do a faster time. I smell some bullshit. He slowed down a lot when we spun. Anyway. BMW of Kobayashi first, okay. Cool. And Udell with the Porsche. Porsches have not done well at all in any of the races so far. So maybe here. I mean, how many Porsches do I have here? This just that one, is it? Oh, yeah, there's Gvamid on here, yeah. 2 Americans. Okay. And I am curious, he's only there. It's wrong. They've got high top speed. I don't get it. At least Mizugaki's got ballast. But I think the AI is not being consistent. Not like it used to some months back. Probably change the fuel and we are gonna fill it. It's gonna give me very interesting balance during those corners, but I still think that's the best way to do it, unless somebody's got a better idea. I don't know. The less I take now, the more I'll have to take during the race to refuel. Which will be better in some cases, I guess. The lighter at the beginning, easy to overtake and gain places. And then sacrifice the time in the pits later. I have no. That's why I do single player. I don't have to overthink it. Go. Friends, how we pass it. And Everdeen starts second. Interesting. Pretty sure I've seen him towards the back most of the time, rather than up there. Okay. Pity. Try not to crash into everybody on the first corner. Especially as I am in a little bit of not quite middle of the pack, but thereabouts. DTM crash. Accident. I could actually have made more places there, but I didn't really want to take the piss. Oh, DTM again. Ah, poor Kobayashi. Got to pole position and he's already getting wrecked by everybody. At least in a way the game is sorting itself out. This Audi guy. I'm always quite surprised to see him towards the front. When he does. Because the Audis are always at the back. For some reason. Yeah, I guess we're both taking the wide line here. Very wide in this case. Yokomitsu was a bit of a loser in that start. He's gonna get slipstream now, though. And I'm not getting because the Audi is too slow. So the Audi is just staying next to me. In fact, he's losing out. Big time. I see Mizugaki in the back. With a Corvette. Yeah, easy pickings. He's just gonna mug everybody. On the straight. So he's gonna have an easy one. Unless he has a crash or something. The Saudi is getting a little too tail happy. And I know what it feels like as I'm driving one as well. But that means he's really messed up the exit. This corner. I think like I'm slowing up, and I'm not. Now I should be slow enough because I'm in first gear. I've got him to follow, so that's good. Otherwise, I'd be doing it too slow. I don't see brake lights in that car. That's concerning. Okay, so they... Yeah, not the most visible lights, that's for sure. Brake so much here. Okay, so you don't do like me and go off the track. Okay, I get it. Yeah. You don't have the speed though, do you? Want me to give you a bit of slipstream? No? Try to be nice, you know. My fellow Audi driver. I'll break myself as a result, but that's fine. Well, overtaking here isn't really an option, is it? Okay. It does definitely feel like best AI is not here at front. I get that impression. Especially after spending so much time behind Yamauchi on the last race. It just doesn't feel like these guys drive the same. Or these computers, I should call them, I guess. I do like that I hear a bit more of their cards now. That's why I up the level to 58. Not sure if I'll keep it there, but you don't want to make it too loud either, otherwise it's a bit annoying and distracting to you. Especially when you're right next to them or in a pack. And considering I already mess changing gears by myself, having additional noises from other cars isn't gonna help. I'm pretty sure on that. Go for first. 7 minutes into the race. I guess this will be even more boring than usual. How is Mizugaki not past to Dao? The AI might be doing weird AI things. Mizugaki seems to lose a fair bit of space. Or time, rather. In the middle part of the track. We might get stuck in that position. Not sure I should have been on third gear there, but I'm not really paying attention. Yeah, he's not catching up to the Porsche. I don't get what the AI is doing. But the DTM's coming down the straight. Yeah, okay. I guess they'll be lapping me before the end of this lap. It's hard to tell, there's a lot of grey stuff around there. Well, looks like track to me. This lap isn't breaking any world records, I don't think. Not good ones, anyway. Oh shit, too late. Whoopsie. What was my lap time? Never like this corner. Well, the DTMs didn't catch up on that lap. They can't be that far behind, surely. I suppose those corners were pretty slow. We saw them going past the straight, but you do have to slow down heavily after that. Unless that part of the track is not a part of the track that I think it was. Interesting gear changes here. Cars on there. That'll do. Good enough. That one though, it's been always a weird, not exactly good corner. I don't like them on TCRs, I don't like it with GTs, I don't like it with Formula cars. From when I see some people comment, especially on the F1 races, I don't think they like that corner either. Warming up the tires. Perhaps I should do that a little bit slower. First gear is okay there if you change it at the right time. Oh. Kyung Ok has overtaken Kobayashi. Starting to think that the cars that I saw there weren't DTMs. So how am I supposed to do this corner? Like this? Something similar. Just don't go full throttle. Okay, not sure what that was. Hey V, what's up? Yeah, I think so. If there's a championship going for worst driver, I think I'll win it. Did you enjoy the Canada Grand Prix, by the way? I didn't really watch it or the highlights. I just know mostly what happened. I was at home watching racing the whole weekend, but F1 wasn't on the cards. I did consider watching it, but soon... Yeah, about the time that the race was starting, the 4 hours of mid-Ohio started. Which was GT3s and... no, GT4s and TCRs. And that was a lot of fun, so I didn't bother with F1. But at least, yeah, Canada with a bit of rain made things interesting. Oh shit, oh shit. Where's the corner? Oh, okay, there we go. Found it. Yeah, Ferrari did pretty well on not scoring points. I think they could have put me in a race seat for that weekend. Still don't remember these corners. But we know Ferrari have special strategists. Nobody really understands them. I think they're like playing body chess or something. It will eventually pay off. Probably next year's Canada race, you'll see the results of that decision. It's like all the strategy that they got wrong last year. It started to pay off this year. And just about everything else they were doing wrong that they eventually got right. This Mercedes will be very happy with that because I don't need to be second gear here, for God's sake. Mercedes got some nice points. And yeah, Ferrari kind of slumped a little bit there. And if Mercedes keep improving the car for the rest of the season, that could become an interesting fight. I do have a feeling that McLaren has the second best car. Oh, I hate this corner. These are some world champion racing lines here. Why is this shit always changing? Yeah, Hamilton was being a crybaby again. I think he's taken this year to piss off just everyone else that didn't already dislike him. By being a little baby and a complete hypocrite, like we saw in Monaco, about the front wing. So yeah, just let him be. I like Hamilton when he's in a car racing. When he's talking or doing activism, I just do want to see. I do want to know. Basically. You know, you can't be good at everything, and some people can only be good at one thing. I mean, it's fair enough. I'm not good at anything, so I can't say shit. But still, I'm not exactly high profile. Break. Okay. Did break that right. for once. I wonder how he's, especially if he keeps whinging and whining for the rest of the season. I'm not sure Ferrari fans will be too pleased to see him there. And if he does bad at Ferrari, oh boy. He should be prepared for the Italian fans, because they will go harder on him than they have ever gone on anybody. And he better know that. If anybody follows sports in Italy, they should probably know what I'm talking about. Corner. I didn't mind him for the past couple of years. I don't think his interviews were alright and that, but this year he's gone back to that whinging guy that he was even when he was winning, that pissed everybody off. Oh shit. And I'm really not thinking about the driving. So yeah, he clearly doesn't want to be at Mercedes. That's the impression I get. He made the decision to go, and now he's thinking, well, I don't know what the hell he's thinking, but he's not happy there. And I think Mercedes just should tell him to get lost. Prioritize Russell, because he's the driver that's going to be with next year. Pay attention to him. Russell should be effectively the #1 driver now. And just let Hamilton whinging, because he's just becoming twat. There was something, I don't know if, because I didn't see this, but I got told by my mate at work that there was, I don't know if it was Canada or in Monaco. There was like Lewis Hamilton signing some Ferrari caps or whatever, and there was Toto Wolff passing behind on a little scooter or whatever, and they just gave the impression, I mean, they didn't even acknowledge each other's presence or anything. It just felt like there's some real bad blood going on there. I didn't say it, but if that's the case, that's just, you know, more proof that things are pretty bad. That relationship has broken to pieces. A million pieces at this point. Probably as many pieces as Paris car. Right. Who's this? Kubica? Oh no, Van der Linde. This is definitely turning out to be the most boring race so far. Mizugaki never managed to overtake Rudel. I am really disappointed on that. I actually thought that he will be coming for me at some point. I guess not. Yeah, probably. But reality is, nobody will ever do that. I mean, none of us will do that. If you finish that bad, if you have such a shitty end that, you know, losing the championship, getting the championship, whatever, as much as you would want to give up because you feel hard done by, you also feel like that you want to go back, that you still have something to prove, or you want to prove them wrong. And it's a state of mind that he probably kept going backwards and forwards during the winter, or at least for a few weeks, a few months. And then he had to decide to come back. But yeah, maybe in hindsight, maybe he should have done. Oh shit. Oh, sorry guys. I kind of rejoined rather unsafely there. I'll let you go then. Yeah, maybe. Some of these drivers, they've got such an ego that things like that stay with them for like 30 years. It wouldn't surprise me. might actually change all 4 tires today, because this track is weird. I don't want to have different grip on the tires in these corners, because, yeah, I'm already losing it as it is. I'm gonna try and set that before I forget. Which is weird, because I need to use the keyboard. You wanna go to the grass there? This is probably where it all started, yeah. You might feel that Mercedes could have fought harder and spend more money in court, and to be honest, he never would have won it anyway. Once the decision had been made, once the race had finished. But obviously he doesn't see it that way, which, you know, makes sense in a way, because in his position, you wouldn't see it that way. But at some point, you gotta see things for what they are. And that you just can't do shit about it. Stupid corner. I wonder if this corner is actually one the other way around. Maybe that's better. Can't really try it here because I get disqualified, but yeah. Why I'm braking so weirdly, but... I was in second already. Oops. That explains why I was hearing a lot of noises. Yeah, back on track. Not anymore. Now we're back. But eventually. Let me just pause briefly just to see what the hell is happening back there. Well, Yamauchi has managed to go all the way back to all the way from to 26. He was like back here. He's made like 4 places. So it's working for the Nissan. I don't know why it's not working for the vet. Oh well. Oh, I was meant to... bollocks. Okay, I'll leave that set for later. But I forget. I mean, I already forgot 2 laps. I was going to do that 2 laps ago and I kept forgetting, so... But here, I guess. Annoying bloody corner. That version of the circuit there seems more interesting. Bollocks. If only I did it like that every time. Was there anything announced for WoW in the Xbox thingy? I think there was a trailer of some sort. I remember seeing today, but I don't know what it was about. Actually, the showcase actually wasn't too bad. But there was a lot of trailers, a lot of cinematics, in-game footage. There wasn't really gameplay. And almost no release dates, including 4 games coming out this year. Which a lot of people are giving him shit for, but to be honest, I'd rather they did that. I guess everybody has forgotten the games that have had to be delayed or came out unpolished, and all the chaos that happens when they do announce a release date and then they can't keep to it. So I actually don't give a crap about not having a release date, because I don't think that's important at all. What you want is the games to be ready before they launch. What's the point of having a date if they're not going to keep to it, or they're going to release and the game not ready? But I guess I am back at being on a minority on that one, because all the YouTubers seem to have forgotten about it. At least all the ones that I read articles from and watched the videos today about. August 26th. Yeah, that does kinda ring a bell. I wonder if that's the trailer that they were talking about that was epic. Pretty sure they mentioned Blizzard. So it must have been WoW. Is that with a blue crystal that there was like some, I don't know, old blood, you know, the dark dried blood coming out, or some other stuff? I don't know if that was the one. Because I did see a bit of that and I was like, oh, that looks cool, but I did miss most of it. I've lost time. Okay. Well, yeah, if I drive like this, I'm gonna lose even more time. Yep. Frame rate decided to leave me for a second. That always happens, and I'm not the only one that complains about it. But nobody seems to know how to fix it or what it is, which I think... Now, one of the reasons is often the time change. The time of the day change. But I don't want to use the same time, especially when I'm doing like an hour races, an hour plus. That was wrong, but that's fine. Could be worse. I think they mentioned some stuff on the Elder Scrolls Online expansion that's coming out very soon, I'm pretty sure. But since I'm not going to play it for at least a year, I'm not very interested. And I don't know if they announced anything new, because I kind of already knew what was being launched. And the scribing or whatever the hell it is, and new stuff that they're adding to it. Oh yes, no, I was not really looking at the boards there. When I looked at the board, it was nearly 50 meters. They're like, yeah, too late. When should I pit? The next couple of laps, I think. It's just never-ending corners. These two ugly corners. What's the fun in that? Another corner messed up. Might as well make an habit out of it. I was looking at the boards this time, but I still messed it up. Power, power. Fuck's sake. In a way, it's actually quite good I got to the front earlier on, because with this kind of driving, let's start at the back. I'll probably still be fighting for positions, and quite a few seconds behind the top one or so. Okay, I could have gone to the pit that time. Right, go to the pit next lap. That was a 209. Not the right angle. Turny. Keep the power. It's gonna be a light apex. Better. Still went off the track on that one. Went off the track there as well. And now exciting, very exciting race. But it broke way too early. Hey, I didn't go off this time, unlike in practice. Oh, that was close. Let's try not to go up here. Come on, it's taking you nearly 4 seconds to prepare. I went too far in the pit box, didn't I? Damn it. How are they keeping the distance to each other? 35 minutes. Remember that we have cold tires, shall we? That's the kind of line you're supposed to do it, except at much higher speed, which obviously I cannot do. Oh, tires, you idiot. Bad enough when I've got warm tires. Of course I went off the track, obviously. Why I lifted the brake there, I should have just kept on braking. I got a notification on Discord apparently. Of this championship that I did, I've got another 2 races after. Sepang and Twin Ring Motegi. which I'd imagine will be easy considering it's kind of been getting easier and easier as I get more used to driving the car. Even ballast, even having 30 kilos ballast makes next to no difference. So I should probably be driving now on AI94. Although the next championship I do, I think I will go straight to AI95. The problem is I can't change it mid-championship. And I don't really want to quit it because I want to do the driving anyway. Because it's still fun for me. It's not fun for people to watch, but it's still fun for me. So I'll do them anyway. I definitely need the practice. As we can see, my lovely lines and gear changes and braking all needs a lot of work. So more driving, it's not a bad thing. It also gets me used to paying attention to other stuff and driving, which normally doesn't end well. Like reading chat. Especially when I keep forgetting, for example, to do this, which is put the laptop closer, so that I can see better. But I always forget to do it. Also, I think my camera is a bit low. It's being held by... What happens when you don't pay attention? I mean, it happens when I'm paying attention too. It's being held by sellotape that it probably needs replacing, but it's not really holding it all that well. But I can see I'm still in shot, so it's fine. Until it falls. One of these days I'll be here streaming and it's probably just gonna fall. Especially with all the shakes that this desk goes through these days. It's got 3 or 4 clamps on it. One for 2 monitors, one for the laptop arm, one for the new mic. The wheel is attached to the desk as well. The pedals are on the bottom shelf of the desk, where I'm putting all the pressure on. Yeah, this thing, it's like a tank. Except it is not a tank, which means it will fall apart eventually. Too fast again, too fast. I keep forgetting this stupid annoying corner that goes on forever. And there seem to be more and more of these in racetracks these days. And the drivers aren't huge fans of them either. So I don't know who's having these brilliant ideas for these racing circuits these days. I'll brake myself. To be honest, I just didn't put enough pressure on the brake. But I'm still getting time. Barely. I lose time here now because it's got so much... it's got more power than me, it's got so much more top speed. Like I've lost 2/10 there, but then yeah, under braking, make them all up. Terrible. I wasn't even thinking which corner was coming. I was just like, oh, corner, brake, second gear. Just no need. That's kind of the line you're supposed to do it, but I can't really do that line. It's easy when you're following them, because then you know where you have to go, but... I get... I don't know where I am on track in that part of the corner. Maybe if I had triple screens, that would maybe help. I could see more. But, yeah. And I'm not gonna try changing the field of view just because of that stupid corner. When I'm happy everywhere else, pretty much. F1 GTR. That's one way to overtake. And of course he's got more top speed than me. Okay, well that's a first. I hadn't been off the track there yet. So, something new. And there comes Godzilla. Don't flash your lights at me. Give me your engine. And we'll see about that. Or whatever is making you faster. And I'll take your brakes as well, because I don't know how to use mine. It's funny because it's true. And again, I didn't have to be second gear there. He hasn't pitted yet, so I don't really need to fight with him. But on the other hand, I don't want to lose too much time because I don't know what the other RD is doing. The one that was in second. In fact, it doesn't really matter because I think I've got 30 points advantage now. Thanks to the AI doing God knows what it's been doing. Oh, why did I brake so early? There we go, that was better. That's more like it. Too far to get any slipstream this time around. They'll lose a lot of time in the corners though, so it's fine. That means Yamauchi is 11. He did recover a few positions, but could it be doing more? He might be gaining on Kvam, I'm not sure. Track limits again, fuck's sake. Okay, that's a little too much. Go. Probably best if I follow unless I do some stupid thing I did last time. wish I was a bit closer. Surprised we managed to gain that much time on a GTR. Now we can just sit in a slipstream. Interesting. Torpedo. For a moment there I thought I was gonna crash into the GTR. Speeding you in a corner. That was not good. Well, it was mostly good apart from the start of the second bit of the chicane. Is that a chicane? Or whatever that's called. Certainly as bad as any chicane I can think of. Guys are gonna start getting in the way. Okay. Interesting choices made by the AI. Start braking so early because of you guys. It appears to be a bit chaotic. Oh, he's going to the pit. Okay, well, that's put me off a little bit. Hey, what's up? Welcome to a even less exciting race today. There's a Ferrari in their way, okay. I don't know where this Ferrari came from. They really don't know how to deal with traffic, and I don't know how to deal with corners. Okay, it adds up. You're letting me pass as well, are you? Because fun by me. I'll take it. Oh shit. Please stay in a slipstream. Please stay. Oh no. Well, I can't just race what I like, because that's fun. But it's not like I hate this circuit, I just don't like some of the corners. This is not one of them. It just so happens that I can't brake or turn. It's providing me enough entertainment, so it's all good. And okay, so second place is pitted and he's still 3 seconds behind me. Well, 4 apparently, 5. Is he still in the pits? Because that's going up a lot. Used. Oh wait, shit. Pay attention to the road, not the timings. Wait, who's next to me? Yeah, it is a DTM, okay. Do I have a fan side? Right. I'm trying to discover that one. I know I do when I have a drink, but I'm trying to stay sober. Which has only been a week and a half or so. I don't know why I was in 5th gear there, but I guess it doesn't matter. So Cassidy is first, but he hasn't pitted. So I'm confused. So even though I've been messing around with traffic and screwing up, I've gained 7 seconds on Kyung Oak, however you pronounce that, in between my pit stop and this pit stop. Boring. Well, you've seen some of my half drunken, if not mostly drunken, Naruto streams. Those were a bit more fun, no? And that's probably the closest you'll ever get. Oh, there's somebody retired. I don't think they were there when I pitted, so I don't know who's... Probably another DTM. Oh wait, no, last race was a GT3 that retired. Yeah, it was the Camaro. I'm making a new racing line here for the pros. Showing them where the grip is in wet conditions. Yeah, we had some interesting fights. I think we had a few when you were on Lars' account as well. You can see that I'm concentrated on the track, aren't you? But to be honest, there's no one around me. I've been left alone on track. And I'm in first place. Okay, that's okay. That was my way of celebrating first place. I've actually logged in for the past 2-3 days. And I did some dailies. Well, more than that, right? It's Tuesday. Yeah, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So today I didn't do everything, but I've got some Bleach stuff to do, so I'll possibly log in later. I might go into Bleach a little bit, The Witcher later, because I'm having some issues with some settings. I'm trying to play the game on DirectX 11. And there's a few settings that don't actually work, like sharpening. And anti-aliasing doesn't work as it should, especially if you're messing around with sharpening. And a few other things that I can't quite get right. And I don't want to go back to the X12, although I might, but I do want to, just because on the X12 the game looks a lot better, like a lot better. But it crashes during the card games. When I start card games against main characters or important-ish characters, the game crashes. I'm trying to avoid that. Even though I'm literally at the last expansion, and I don't expect many card games on that expansion, because we didn't have that many in Hearts of Stone. But anyway, just me being weird, so... I like making things harder to myself, or for myself, rather. And also it's giving me a good insight into how the game was originally, because it was on the X11 and it was developed for the X11, which makes it more baffling how some of those problems are still there 10 years later, and they would and they will never be fixed. Anyhow. Yeah, poor me. Real life problems, eh? Trying to make a video game run a little bit better or a little bit prettier. That is the real choice we have to make every day. Keeps me up at night as well. Except last night, I slept like a baby. I just didn't sleep much. Although babies don't sleep that well, so in that case I'll probably have to compare Saturday to Sunday, where I kept waking up every freaking hour and a half or so. But still. I've got the Porsche in second place. That is going to be a first. Wait, has he pitted? Oh shit. Braking zone. I'm freaking miss it all the freaking time now. Oh, it's only 20 minutes left. Yee-hee. I don't think some of them have pitted. Especially Palmer. I'm pretty sure Palmer hasn't pitted. Udell, I'm not sure because he was already top, wasn't he? He was top 5 or so before I pitted. So maybe something weird has happened, I don't know. I lost track during the pit stops. Hello? This Chinese gravel feels a bit different than the other Chinese gravel we had yesterday. I guess it's in a different region, you know? Learning stuff. The second thing I learned today. I've already forgotten what was the first one, but I'll remember it. Yeah, we're on a roll now with going off the track. It's a sign that I'm really focused on what I'm doing. Oh, look again. I'm amazed I haven't had a penalty yet. Really amazed. Unless he popped up and I didn't see it. But I should have had a couple of slot on penalties by now. I see some car ahead. I guess somebody to get lapped. Yeah, that didn't go as well as the last time I tried to change first gear there. That time it had actually worked well, this time it really didn't. I'll just turn right here because I'm gonna go too far otherwise. Stupid corner. That corner shouldn't be that hard to take, but I just mess up the braking every time. This one I decided to turn a little bit too early. Yeah, that looks like an SLS. AMG. I hope it's not the anime one. Surely not. Oh wait, I suppose it could be the Z4. Which will actually make more sense. We're at the very back of the grid. So Kobayashi is back on top 5. Where is Mizugaki? Hey, fastest lap, finally! Jesus. It was also about time that I did a clean lap. When was the last time I did one? It helps when you concentrate on what you're doing. Especially when it comes to driving. Thanks! I don't think they'll beat it now. Not that I get any extra points for it. Which I wish they would add that. Ah! What happens when you go back to chatting? There's a lot of things that I wish they added for the single player, but the game is about people racing online, not doing races against the AI. Although, to be fair, they do put a lot of work into the AI. So I don't, like, understand. Really? But maybe they just don't have the team to go all out on single player features. There's more cars now. Also, the Mercedes is catching up to the Z4. That makes kind of sense. Still, I would like to know how the Mercedes is behind the Z4 to start with. Uh-oh. I hadn't done that before today, so there we go. That's another one on a bingo card. I lost some time to... well, I've got 17 seconds advantage, so who cares? Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Chicken Chong. I don't know however you pronounce it, but we've only got Chong here. Apparently even he does this corner better than I do. I'll tell you everything. We've got Kang Chong. Why the hell are you taking that line? You do realize that I am lapping you, yeah? You do realize that. If you didn't, you should now. I've actually stayed quite clear of contact in this race, which, to be fair, I didn't have anyone around me to have contact with. This poor Z4. If it doesn't have a Ford to keep it company, then it's left pretty lonely. Talking about the Ford, is that the Ford out there? Yeah, the Ford, because of these straights, yeah, will have advantage over the Z4. Even though it's pretty crap around the corners, as far as the AI is concerned. But in this track, the power is very useful. Because that Z4 is still pretty good around corners. Even for the AI. But this truck definitely doesn't suit it. Oh, solid blocks, left it right there. Yeah, I'm getting time now. Bollocks. Oh shit, I forgot it was this corner. Brake, 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 brake. I am thirsty. I think a nice beer after this is gonna feel good. Non-alcoholic beer, by the way, just to be clear. Nice and smooth. Why can't I do that every time? Because apparently I like doing this as well. That's why. I have no idea where I am in this corner. Half the time. Still 2.5 seconds faster, apparently. To mess up that second one. Was doing well there for a bit. The red, white and blue is getting bigger, but so is the red and white from behind. Really, you're just gonna camp it there behind me? Muppet. Happy rear. Oh, thanks to them. Pour up this guy a bit faster. Ansburg. Or Absburg, whatever your name is. It's my fault, but I'll blame you. There's a DTM around here somewhere. You're gonna get stuck behind me. La 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 la. Oh shit. And I'm gonna crash into you. La 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 la. I went too wide. It was on the outside. Oopsie. Ah, 6 minutes. Can't bloody wait. But Nico Muller is last. And Philip Eng. It's weird. Feels weird. But I guess they're all top names. Somebody's gotta be there. Yeah, I did it without traffic and without coming out of the pit slowly. Yay! There's progress. After an hour and 25 minutes. Good. Gonna go around the inside now, aren't you? Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna blame that off track on the dirty air from the car in front. Which probably is true, still. I'm blocking this guy, whoever he is, probably not very happy with me. Oh, it's Timo Glock. He hasn't been very happy with me since the first race of the season, so it's fine. You should be gaining speed a lot faster than that. I do, but I need to finish this championship. I don't want to cut the last couple of races just because of it. I think 95 is going to be too much, but I'll probably go for that. And it also depends on the tracks as well. Because now I have definitely, even with my bad lines, bad gear changes, bad just about everything, I have definitely overcome the AI at 93 on GT3 cars, especially driving this R8, because I have been driving this R8 now for, I'm gonna say 3 months, thereabouts, 2.5, so yeah. Unless I don't drive, like if I don't drive for a week, 2 weeks, then when I come back I kind of feel it. But today, especially, like I was driving yesterday, it's today again, even with all the mistakes, it was still so easy. Also, I don't know what the game did with the AI today, because it doesn't make sense. The faster cars in this track and the cars that can overtake on a straight weren't overtaking. I don't know what happened there. But regardless, yes, you're absolutely right. Like, this is the one part of the track where that Ford is relatively competitive. Now you can't. Once you start, the settings that you've got when you start the championship, you gotta keep them till the end. I've even asked in Discord. I've asked the mods. Yeah, moderators. Yes. I was thinking mixing other mods with in my brain. It's okay. My brain is all mushed up anyway. If there's a way to maybe go into in-game file or something and change it from there, and the answer was no. So I was like, because this happened before. I think when I asked the question, I was doing a TCR championship, and I again did outgrow the difficulty, and I was like, And that championship, I don't know if I actually finished that one, but I'm not really paying attention to anything going on in front of me. I'm a guy, I can only do one thing at a time. Yeah, I'm not sure if I finished that one, but I don't think I did. Because I think I was on difficulty AI 90 at the time. With the TCRs, which is quite a bit different than these ones. But even then I got to a point that with the ballast, it was too easy. So I quit that one. Or... no, that's not true. I was above 90 AI at the time. But I had assists. Because one of the first championships that I did, I had a few assists that I've since turned off. Like Racing Line and God knows what else I had there. And it just got too easy and I wanted to change it and I couldn't change it. So I ended up quitting it, and then I started at level 91. That's when I went to 91 AI with the TCRs, but with less assists. And I was really struggling, especially when I got ballast. 30 kilos on a TCR made it very different to drive. And there was always a couple of AIs. I don't know if it's still the same because there have been a few changes to the AI. But Matt Omola in a Peugeot, he would always win. Even when he had 30 kilos ballast, he was still pretty competitive. There was Jean-Eric Vernet with the Alfa Romeo. And then sometimes you'd have Robert Huff playing around up there as well. And they were always competitive and much faster than the rest of the AI. So I would really struggle with them when I had the ballast. But then I would normally lose the race or finish top 3 or top 5, and then I would have less ballast for the next race. And it was mostly fun. There were some tracks that I really struggled, like Sonoma. That track was a pain in the ass. I mean, I love it, but to learn the track, Jesus. But yeah, you can't change it when you start, which is so annoying. You can see the well, you can't even see the options at the beginning. Literally, once you load the championship, you see what you've got there, but you can't change anything. The options that you've got is literally when you're in a lobby. You can't change any other thing. So that's one of the things that I wish they really did change. Especially at this day and age. Like, this day and age, there's games that you can literally change the difficulty right in the middle. Like, it's... we know Restroom is from 2012, 2013. There's a lot of things that it's limited by. And maybe doesn't have the team or the funds to invest on doing so, even if some things can be changed. So it is a shame, but it is what it is. There was a very long no answer to that, by the way. Also, I really need to get a drink. So I'll be right back. I'll try not to eat the mic too much. Who tagged me in Discord? There's no tag in Discord. Ah, it was Shadow. Because he did post something in chat. I'm literally just waiting that loading just to freaking get out of here. Actually, I rushed through that because I didn't the rest of the rest. That's how desperate I was for a drink. Good. Either way, I've got probably around 40 points, at least 40 points cap. So it's kind of whatever. I wanted to see what Yamauchi had finished. I was curious. And Mitsugaki. Because those two cars, they should have had a very easy race there. God knows what the game was doing. When you load the championship, you can see just that. Even then doesn't tell you the difficulty. That's why I got used to right here on a save file what the difficulty is for the championship, or put a special name on it like I told. Not the difference. That one up there, I'm probably never gonna finish A90. I was doing that to get used to tracks, but I found it slightly better. I have driven on most of those, and also I did that to get used to having the assists off and the driving line off. Most of those tracks. The next championship I do, I'll probably do it in America. That's what I'm thinking, with prototypes and GT3 cars. I'm thinking I will be driving a GT3 again, because I definitely... That's what I'll be doing, Watkins Glen, Road America. On that side, I'll probably keep Interlagos there as well. That's in the future. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, so whatever. But what I wanted to try... So if I go straight... to just do a couple of laps... To... Yeah, this is the other two Chinese tracks that I do have to race them, but I want to race them in TCRs, not GT3. Shanghai Grand Prix. If I do difficulty 95, AI opponents, we will choose. Actually, we can do the same because I do have. Fly, and I do have the right car. Logo Babinia, 2 hours. Just to see the difference between the 93 and 95 AI. Which probably you kind of need. If you do practice and see the times that they do, I will need to get a clean lap to a weight. Yeah, at the time around 30 liters of fuel or something like that. Come on, game load. Takes between a minute and 2 minutes to... It's because of the amount of cars I have and 2 different classes. It doesn't like various makes, models, and different classes. The game really struggles to that. It gives you the option to do it, but then you pay the price. But I like doing so. Also, I think the loadings in general, like, I probably need to clear cache at some point. I've heard that's often a problem. But until the game crashes or gets unbearable, then I won't be touching any of that. So if we skip session, skip session. Start at the back. Oh, it's standing start. Yeah, I didn't change those settings, I suppose. I have no idea how to do standing starts properly. Oh, interesting. I take a bit of hit on FPS here at the start. Okay. Can't really judge the AI here because everyone is grouped up. No one can stretch their legs. I am stretching the grass. Yellow, somebody's crashed. And I need the race to open up. Although, to be honest, you can see that they are definitely faster and more aggressive than at 93. Because I would have overtaken a lot of them when they're doing those slow corners. And I can't really do that easily. I was doing before. Well done, guys. Well done. Good places. He hit the Ferrari and just kept the foot down. That's my way of doing it. He's been learning too much from me. I think we've done too many races together at this point. So it looks like in the straights, it's not just the Corvette that is now faster than me. I think they all were faster. I'm not surprised with the Camaro. I'm a bit surprised with the McLaren. But yeah, it's AI 95. So it is a bit more aggressive. Oh! I was not looking at the screen as it started to brake. Keep your eyes on the road, that's what they say. So I know they're still very slow on the braking. That much I know, because I've played at 95 before. It wasn't GT3 though. The problem is out of the corners they start to become faster and faster. Even at AI 98, they're still really slow on the braking. But it's then at the rest of the track that they like get a boost. Which compared to other racing games, I think it's a strange way of doing it. It's not like increasing overall. It just feels like the corners, it's hard to explain. It's like they always remain a bit slower there compared to the rest. I really can't explain it properly. Whoa. does have such a nice sound, that McLaren, though. I think it sounds nicer than a 720S. In fact, it probably sounds nicer than the rest of them. I think that's the MP something, I'm not too sure. I don't think it's the 650. But I wouldn't put any money on it. There's a bit of a coding error there. And now he gets mugged by Mizugaki in the bed. Oh. Kobayashi's still fast here as well. That's weird. It's like, oh yeah, I did really get some sort of change in the past couple of months. Because it wasn't a one-off. Here I can't keep up with them anymore, even in a slipstream. It gets to only in the braking. Which is fine. But much higher than that, and then it really starts to become a problem with the immersion for me, because then it's like, yeah, there's not a single car that I can be as fast. We'll be in third gear there, not second. Just can't keep up with anybody unless he's on the braking. But 95 is still fine, and obviously that's bear in mind that I can't change gears properly. It certainly doesn't help when you're trying to keep up with somebody. But yeah, I think this will be my next difficulty. If I keep with GT3s. If I change class, then probably need to keep lowerish. Like GTEs, for example, I can't keep those things on track because they've got no ABS, so I can't break them for crap. So 95 for them will be too hard. 95 for TCRs is fine. Until I get ballast, but that's okay, I can work around that. Although, to be fair, I haven't driven a TCR much in the past 2-3 months. The classes that I'm not familiar with. That's why I change the difficulty depending on what I'm driving. But yeah, that's, you know, I can't keep up with them. It's definitely more fun than what I was doing at 93. So the next championship that I do with the American tracks and that, which I think will be GT3s and P2s. Even though I really want to drive the Chevrolet Daytona prototype, which is included in they've got to be mixed up with the P9, I guess. I can't really drive it. So I might race against them, and I'll stay in a lower class, which will be GT3 again. I think that's probably where I'm going to go. Anyway, thanks around again today. But tired. I don't know when I'll stream next. Tomorrow I'll still plan to play Star Wars, but now I've got the Platinum on PS5, so I don't think I'm gonna stream it. Especially from the PS5. It's got such shit audio, man. I don't get how Sony fixed the fucking audio in consoles. It's been 30 years, for God. Actually, probably longer than that if you count previous versions. But especially PS3, PS4, and PS5. Even the PS3 had better. Some parts of the sound were better than PS4. But yeah, so I don't know about that. And maybe Thursday or next week or Friday I'll stream the race, which I think is Sepang. It's got two massive straights, but the infields are really... So we'll see how that goes. Probably easy again, it will be AN93 anyway. Maybe I'll start from the back. Maybe I'll not qualify. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll not qualify. I'll let the AI qualify. Hopefully they get the fastest AI towards the front. Even though today they fucked up. And then I'll start from the back. Then just work my way up the grid. And I won't do any practice either. I think that sounds like a fair challenge. And then Twin Ring Motegi after that. That will be done. Anyway. You too, V. Have a good evening. And I'll see you in Discord, I expect. I'll run my usual Twitch chat to keep Twitch happy. And see if maybe by the end of next year I have $50 from Twitch. Potentially. If I'm lucky. I keep forgetting you're both mics, so I'll see you both. Take care. Get rid of these gloves. I've had these gloves for what, 2 months? They actually... Hey! I mean, they were really cheap. And they're kind of starting to disintegrate. But depending how much longer they last, they might prove to be worth the money. I haven't washed them yet, but then again, I haven't had... I've pretty much only done this championship and a few other races with them. I'm worried at what will happen when I stick them in a washing machine. Definitely better than getting calluses in my hands, especially when I was doing 2-hour sessions. Messaging me, oh, there was Dark Rip. I have not seen him in Race Room recently. Like on Race Room every day, and he was holding his server. Oh, I joined once because he asked. I've not seen him in Race Room since. I haven't seen him in Discord either. He will post something. Maybe he's got tired of Race Room and moved. A lot of people come to Sims and they play a run for a month or so, and then like, oh, you know, difficult, whatever. The time to invest in, and then just move on. There's a lot of those. So I don't know if maybe he just did that or taking a break. Actually, quit that. Deadline. Sweet. That happens. Okay, so that is